Hey, it's JB, and I'm out here walking with Neil in the rain today, but I don't care because I'm having fun. And then on today's vlog, we are going to talk about the importance of morning movement. Let's do this thing. Okay, so what better way to talk about morning movement than by doing it while we're getting some movement? So I decided to grab the Osmo and just go for a quick walk and talk about this because it's been such a big part of my life. You see, for years, even before I was a morning coach, I used to get up late. I just couldn't get up in the morning. And part of the reason was because I just wasn't doing the proper activities at night and in the morning to get me started. So what I want to talk about today is getting a couple things in order for you to be able to start to really make your mornings better and really start your day off with some awesome energy. So the first thing that I would tell you to do is it starts the night before. And what I mean by that is we got to make sure that you are prepared to go to sleep properly, that you sleep good, and that you wake up with energy. And how do you do this? Well, one of the ways you do that is you keep the bedroom sacred, meaning that is your place to go to bed. I know everybody watches TV in there, but you got to shut off that TV. That's a stimulant. You know, go to bed at the same time, try to establish a routine, and turn off the TV and make the bed sacred. If you need a little bit of entertainment, read fiction. That way we'll let your mind go and you can start the night before. One other tip real quick on that is keep a journal by your bed. You know, the frontal lobe of the brain is where we store the temporary information. And sometimes what happens is we get so many things going on in our mind, we can't go to sleep, right? Our mind's racing. So if you keep a journal by the bed, you can write down those things and forget about them and then move on. Okay? So that's number one. Let's start the night before. Number two then is let's establish a morning routine. So for me, I get up and I take Neil for a walk and I listen to MorningCoach. I have this right here, you can kind of see it. I'll scroll down. This little UAE, this is a speaker. And this is a Bluetooth speaker. I'll tell a little bit in the video. And it's waterproof and wireless. And that allows me to take some music with me or listen to MorningCoach. So for me, I start my day off every day with some shoes by the bed. I grab Neil, we go for a walk, and I listen to MorningCoach. So that is a morning routine. So if you can establish a morning routine with some movement, put your shoes by your bed. Dogs are great for this because you got to get out and walk, right? Start to establish some movement. It starts your day with energy. It gets the blood flowing properly, and it's awesome. You don't have to go out and run 20 miles. You don't have to do a 5K. All you have to do is get moving. A great walk like we're taking together right now is perfect for this morning movement, okay? So, two things we got so far. One, we're going to start off by sleeping better, by starting the night before. And two, we're going to establish a morning routine, which is going to include some movement. That's the key thing. And then getting some positive information. I will put the link to MorningCoach here so that we have it, and you can check out my, what I do every morning to help thousands of people get their day started right. But I really want you to start focusing on becoming more of a morning person. I know there's a lot of people that are night owls, and they're saying, oh, JB, but I do everything at night. Look, I did not start to become more successful until I started to change the way that my mornings worked. Now, I will tell you, there are obviously some things happen at night. Maybe you're creative at that time. But just physiologically, your body is just not there mentally. And, we evolved to wake up with the sun and go to bed with when it becomes dark. Think of animals and the way that they sleep. That's kind of what we've been designed to do. So use those mornings as the master creative time. And the first step to doing that is to get up, start walking, and create that morning ritual, listening to something positive, and getting some morning movement. You do that, it's going to change your life. All right, let's go back over to the golf course. Even though it is, let me just show you, it is just nasty out here. Let me just come around here a little bit. It's just a little bit gloomy, which is really unusual for South Florida. I'll give you a shot of the sky there. And it's just a little gloomy and dark, and I guess it's, getting to be a lot like Christmas, and that's kind of what it looks like. It's just a little gloomy out here. So I know I'm getting ready to head over to the golf course. It's going to be probably a rainy, nasty day. But again, I can see for you, it's getting to be a lot like Christmas. And even here in South Florida, it's getting to be a lot like Christmas. So have a great one. Let's head over to the golf course real quick, and keep just work on that morning movement. Okay, let's start this thing where you're going to start doing some morning movement and getting some inspiration every morning.
You hurt me one time, but I won't happen twice.
Raining and nasty, but still getting this work in. You can see we're getting a lot of rain out here, but hey, no rest for the wicked. Just keep working it.
Right. I learned that one time to take it on its stride.
Time to get in. It's really starting to come down now. Wow.
You hurt me one time, but I won't happen twice.